Today we are going over a popular topic that myself and Elisa get asked quite a bit: opening acts and how they can become one. Today it's a pretty hot topic over
Yeah,
a
it
lot
is.
of fellow musicians, and like I said, Elisa probably gets asked this a lot. I get
hmm
asked this frequently, like, how do I get in front of bigger crowds? What is the thing that you tell people that they need to do in order to get open for bigger bands?
Well, my first thought would be you have to build relationships, whether it be with an artist or a venue that could hook you up with an artist or, that's similar in your music styles or that might be a good fit. And I think it's important. We always meet acquaintances. Sam and I were talking about this. It's good. I think it's important to become friends with people, like actual people in this business that you can trust and you can, talk to, bounce ideas off of, and also in the appropriate times. And but for me, that's the number one thing. It's just always finding contacts and creating that relationship and always nurturing it. Or it's
Okay.
their manager or it's someone on their crew
Right.
that might introduce you to someone.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that because I've had some guest speakers come into my songwriting class at the school. And the last guest speaker we had, they mentioned, like that was like one of the most important things is like making sure that you're nice to everybody. Like you really don't know who's who,
Yeah.
and just be nice to people. Like he said, he used to be like really specific about who he would connect with, and he was like, they had to be really good for me to care about a relationship with them. And he's like, but that's just stupid. Like, be
Yeah.
nice to everybody. You never know where somebody's going. So.
But if you're the opening act, then you have to go through this gauntlet of the management, the agent, the headliner, and the venue, and sometimes
Yeah.
other people if they are also involved in the decision making. Turn over to Autumn here for a second. So, what's some advice that you would have for an opening act
Oh,
that is trying
Jesus.
to get to the next level?
I don't know. Make sure that your show is good.
I get it.
I know, yeah. Like, I literally don't care. Like, if you open up for freaking whoever, think of the biggest name you know. I don't care. If I come and watch you and your show sucks, then I'm not gonna look you up. Like, you need to have a good show. You can't just be like, oh man, if I can get that opening gig with so and so, then it's just gonna change everything. No, it won't. Not if you suck. Not if your band sucks. Like, I don't know. That's my biggest. I think everybody, people come to us and be like, I was just blown away. That's what you want to hear. Not, man, it's
Yeah.
so cool that you got to open up for these guys. Yeah.
You got to make sure your show's good.
Yeah, we know this because we've played some bad shows. We've literally, like, just failed on stage just dramatically. So, practicing.
I know.
Yeah.
Originality is very important. And I think
Yeah.
that's what really catches.
And I'm not putting anybody down, because at the end of the day, inspiration is inspiration,
Oh, yeah.
but and that's cool to have at the beginning, but you have to like kind of find your own path. But if
Mhm.
you are a 100% rip off of like Tyler Childers or Parker McCollum or Co Wetzel, or like they're just gonna go listen to Tyler Childers or Parker McCollum or Co, and you're not gonna be like their new favorite artist. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
yeah. And I think at some point you have to stop doing so many covers and start creating your own music.
yes, be present to win, build relationships, and be fucking nice. Be the
Grind your
person that
ass
you
off.
would want to play with and grind. And I do want to start by actually correcting myself. It's not from the moment you get there and load in. It's from the moment that you get there and wait for everybody else to tell you to load in. You need to be there early.
Be early.
And
And depending on if you have a manager or you have someone, a tour manager, or it's just you by yourself, you got to go in. You got to go shake hands.
there needs to be somebody there on the ground saying, hey, opening act is here. Let
Right.
us know when you need us.
Yeah. And then go say hi to the sound guy, say hi to the venue owner, make your presence known for sure.
Yeah. And then stay the fuck out of the way until they tell you that they're ready for you.
Build relationships. But that doesn't mean go in and go straight up to the headliner and bug the shit out of them until showtime. That's not what that means.
Yeah.